Well, thank you, Somnianox, for the subscription. I'm terribly sorry, friends. Like, this is just annoying at this point. Hopefully everything's fine. Like, usually I hate the fact that I'm actually used to this happening at this point. But yeah, also, yeah, audio input is capturing. Okay, good. Yeah, I hate the fact that I'm actually used to this. But okay, well, I guess we're still raiding this part of the world. Yeah, it's just something I'm gonna have to fix. I think I'm gonna blame Streamlabs. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for being here, Abysmal Curry. Your friendship really does mean a lot to me, though. I'm gonna blame Streamlabs. Just because it was definitely the issue for the first crash I had to do earlier. Like the first reset. Oh. Thank you, Solker, for the follow. Hi to Spoopy. Yeah. So blame Streamlabs is probably at fault for the first one. Second one, I'm gonna blame Crusader Kings 3 because that crashed like my entire computer. Yeah, I'm gonna try to switch to OBS pretty soon here. Because Crusader Kings 3, like, that's the only game that I've been streaming recently where I've had everything crash on me. So, yeah, I'm using Streamlabs OBS right now, too. It's fine for the most part, but it seems to have a, like, 10% chance of crashing or having some issue with it, especially the longer you stream. And especially if you're using a more intensive game. Okay, well, this is an event that I haven't run into before, or at least not recently. Yeah, no, I'll get to the game in a minute. Yeah, so of the games I've been streaming most recently, Crusader Kings 3 seems to be the only one that has had a, like, complete everything crashes. Like Streamlabs, Crusader Kings, VTube Studio. Heck, I even had problems with Google Chrome. Like, Google Chrome is open in the background right now just so I can look at my stream manager if I need to. Like, even that crashed. So, and I just had to reboot my entire computer. So I blame Crusader Kings 3 for that. I'm gonna take a look here real quick. What is my current CPU looking at right now. So right now 60% of my memory is being used with CK3, Streamlabs, OBS, VTube Studio, and Chrome all at the same time. 60% isn't that bad. I mean, it's a little intense. So yeah, and my computer should be able to handle CK3. I still think Streamlabs might partially be at fault, because I think Streamlabs is a little bit more intensive than OBS. So yeah, hopefully if I make the switch over to OBS, that should all be fine. We'll have to see. But hopefully I can finish the stream out. That would be wonderful. Okay. So, back to the game. And yeah, I didn't save after I was done with this raid, so we're still raiding West Francia, and that's fine. So what's this event? The latest works of my acquaintance, Chieftain Botolfer, have become all the rage at my court of late. The piece deals with memory and what we leave behind, and Botolfer has publicly dedicated it to me. The memory of a king. The mightiest men must leave this earth, no matter what realms they have given birth, and hope only for memory's grace, that their history finds true place. So far, I've kept my thoughts to myself, but the buzz has grown too dramatic to ignore for much longer. So I could say I don't quite know how to feel about this. Worst case scenario, the poem is mocked, I gain a bit of prestige, and the poet doesn't like me as much. Alternatively, I could say, I can see this as truly heartfelt, he likes me, and I gain piety. I'm honestly not concerned with the piety. So, yeah, the poem gets mocked, that's fine, but yeah, you don't like me as much. But honestly, whatever. What of it, my dude? We'll continue with the rating over here. Also, yeah, I've got this prisoner, don't I? You're worth 30 gold. I'll take that. Alright, and I got more prisoners from this raid. Sweet. Where to next raid-wise? I'm gonna see if I can take that place before they get to it. Okay, yeah, they're not going for it. Oh yeah, we've got the lover's pox thing again. Yeah, sorry my wife. Okay, I'm gonna drop a quick save. There's probably a quick save button. Yeah, let's drop that save. Oh, this is interesting. So the hardest part of ruling. By their very nature, ting meets can often be extremely boring. If tempers don't flare and no one gets dramatic, then it's just a long list of low-ranking freemen discussing petty affairs and standing out in the rain. Yet as king, I am required to be here, growing older every second, watching the men of Alberg talk each other to death, wishing for a war to save me from this living hell. That's a mood. Okay, so I could try to stay awake. I'm currently at a 0 stress level. So yeah, I could try to stay awake. It's not very likely to be successful. High chance I'll just slump right off my stool and lose prestige. I could daydream about strategy. Oh, come on, let me select it, see what that does. Let me select it, my dude. It's gonna let me. Eventually. 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 One of these days. Haha. I don't know why it does it. I don't know why it does that. It sucks. It's stupid. I hate it. But, yeah, okay. So, day... Oh, +3 Marshall. Yeah, that's pretty good. And I could take a nap. No, I'll take that. It's only going to cost me 7 stress. That's because I'm diligent. Yeah, I'll take that. Daydreaming about strategy. +3 Marshall is very good. Okay, so we're finishing off in Hamburg, and then any other places around here that I need to raid. I'm gonna go for this barony again. I don't remember if I actually got loot from it last time, but I'll try for it again this time. Either way, this will be us returning home afterwards. Oh yeah, I forgot. We've got prisoners that we can ransom. Yeah, hell yeah. I'll take that ransom. Also, anyone else? No, that's the only person we could ransom. Let's head home with our loot. Alright, loot delivered. And yeah, I'm gonna have to walk away a little bit because these guys are too close for us to disband. Let's go ahead and disband now. Alright, there we go. Now, I can't challenge the person to a trial by combat as before. Also, yeah, switch you back. Let's start swaying you. And I still have to do the personal deity thing. Devote ourselves to Uller, right? Yep. Devote ourselves to Uller. So now we have a martial skill of 23. Let's drop another save. I'm feeling paranoid right now. This game is going to crash at any minute. Alright. So yeah, once our soldiers... Let's see. So... Yeah, King Ragnar, trial by combat, will not accept. Yeah, once our soldiers... Alright, they're back up to strength, so now... We'll just do that thing I said I was going to do last time before everything crashed. Yeah, we're going to do a little bit of raiding around here in this southern part of what is present-day Sweden. So yeah, let's send our soldiers over here. Raise them as raiders, and... Yeah, let's... Oh, yep, my wife is now pregnant. Wait, why? Didn't I say we're not gonna... Yeah, we're rejected. This is incredibly sus. I rejected my wife from our bed because she has lover's pox. But she's pregnant anyway. That seems kind of sus. That's incredibly sus. We'll keep our eye on that. In the meantime, merge my armies. Make sure I'm leading this raid this time. And yeah, let's head along the coast. Do a bit of raiding. Yeah, this is the only place over here in Sealand I care for. Oh yeah, I also had that person pinned. Let's keep an eye on him. We got another prisoner. Love to see it. Alright, head over to this 21. Let's... Oh, lots of prisoners. Okay, so you're the only one that I can actually ransom. Everyone else... I don't know. You can... Apparently, you're not worth anything. Or the person I'd be ransoming you to can't afford it, so... I don't know. You'll just rot in my dungeon for a little bit while I forget about you. Okay, so... where to next? That's only a 7, but it's right next to a 19, so we'll hit up the 7 first. Ooh, someone has a claim on this duchy. I don't really care about that duchy. And I don't really need the claim either. But, okay. Okay, the game did not notify me that I gained any loot from this raid. Yeah, we're gonna take some attrition going through here. That's fine. That's understandable. Oh, they're actually raising an army to try and fight me. I mean, our soldiers are weary, and we're taking attrition, but yeah, we're still gonna win this handily. We might take some casualties. Our champion ripped off someone's head and became a berserker. Our champion was wounded. And... sweet. I got a martial perk. Yeah, I like those losses. They lost 1,000. We only lost 400. Yeah, so you want a ransom? Go ahead, pay that ransom. And I got another perk. I'll take Parthian Tactics just because it gets me to envelopment, and then we can get sappers, and then we can get strategist. Alright, what's next on the list of places to raid? I think it's this place over here. We'll take some more casualties. That's fine, though. Let's see, do we have any other prisoners? Yeah, it's just you two that I can't do anything with, apparently. Because you're worthless. Oh. Yeah, so my wife gave birth to a son. Sure, you can be a heralder, but... I'm very suspicious about who your actual father is, because it can't possibly be me, can it? Like, I literally kicked you from my bed. Someone... Okay, peasants are rising up against me. I'm not concerned about peasants. Alright, so this is going to be the last place I raid before I head home. I guess that's a 15. That's also a 15. Actually, yeah. So we'll go here, then there, and then we go home. We're very close to that 1,000 that I'm hoping for. My Marshal, Heminger, has been showing off a promising new recruit. Okay, so new recruit, 17 and 15, I'll take it. Welcome to my court. Let's drop another save. Does anyone know a hotkey for a quick save button in this game? I mean, I'll keep saving there. I'm not terribly concerned about, like, all saving on one save file. Because even if that one save file gets corrupted, there's a few autosaves I could reload. Alright, Fire and Blood. The settlement of Halmstead, an important stronghold in Great Holland, has fallen to my raiders. We have the run of vast tracts of land and many of the quivering subjects and shining treasures of Chieftess Yulva to choose from. The troops stand ready, awaiting my command to give them direction. So I could say, bring me bounteous plunder. That's just going to be a little bit more money. They lose development and are recently sacked. Yeah, no. Give me the money. Thank you. Also, we got a prisoner, so we'll figure out what to do with you in a minute. And yeah, let's head for Dahl, and then we do want to keep an eye... Wait, is that literally it? You're just one county, all there by yourself? Okay, I don't care about... I'm not worried about you. Alright, so... Seriously, no one can afford to ransom any of these prisoners? So they're just sitting in my dungeon, eating my food. I could execute them. Okay, so once this raid is done, we will head back home with our loot, and I don't think that'll be quite enough. Oh, we got another one of these events. Yeah, give me the bounteous plunder. And we got another prisoner. Alright, time to head home. Oh, that's actually enough. Sweet. Really? Yeah, I didn't think you were actually gonna try. That is not true, Slavanin. Thank you for the follow, but, I'm actually non-binary. I do not identify as a man, and my pronouns are she and they, okay? In game, I am indeed a man. I'm playing as King Leoter. But please respect my pronouns and my identity. Thank you. Alright, so we've got that grand blot that we can do. Alright, so... Oh, 25. We'll ransom that. Sweet. Okay, so now we have enough money for this temple. Why the fuck? Oh, we need city planning. Well, let's get on city planning. How? Really, I put in all that effort. Where's city planning? Okay, it's here. I'd still prefer to finish up onagers first. We're actually pretty close to ledger. Domain limit +1. That's pretty good. Yeah, so onager, on to city planning. Okay. Let's drop another save. Override that save file. Okay, what next? Yeah, I mean, if we can't build that church, since we don't have city planning, I guess I could dump money into just general infrastructure. Upgrade this. That'd get me some more taxes in. Sure. Do that. And I'm gonna hold on to this. I don't intend to give up this territory unless I lose it on succession or something. But for the meantime, yeah, let's keep putting... Yeah, I'll take the number of knights up +1. I'll take that. I maybe won't invest in these places, though. Hi, Theron Tiger. Will you accept... Oh, he'll actually accept it this time. Okay. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna challenge this guy to combat. Let's drop another save because the game apparently really loves crashing. Yeah. Actually... Well, yeah, we've got a few duchies we could create if we wanted to. Yep. Let's... trial by combat against King Ragnar. Who is this King Ragnar? King Ragnar the Foolish of the Danelaw. It's because he's an adulterer. He's 69 years old. Prowess of only 7. He's actually my brother-in-law. Oh yeah, because I married... Well, my father married one of his daughters to him. And she's my, at the very least, half-sister. Anyway, let's do this trial by combat. It's going to be the King of Norway versus the King of the Danelaw. I arrive in the designated spot near Appleby in good time and find King Ragnar is already waiting for me, along with a small entourage of witnesses. Whatever else he may be, Ragnar is fit to fight and willing to risk meeting me man to man. The formalities are brief. We all know why we're here, and we're long past the point of talking. Weapons are handed out, and our retinues retreat to observe a safe distance. For a few brief moments, King Ragnar and I pace in lazy half-circles, each watching for an opening. I heft my axe, ready to defend myself, while he clutches his axe firmly to hand. This fight may only be till first blood, but that doesn't ease my nerves. With a sudden twitch our bout begins. "Break your axe upon our conquest, scum!" screams my opponent, whirling his axe furiously at, around, and near me. Okay, so... how about some dirt in your eye? That'd be... So currently he has a high increase of likelihood to succeed, but a very high risk of injury. So I could take this route. That's the low... Yep, hydrate. Honestly, even though I did just drink, the hydrate technically happened after, so I'll do. Alright, thank you for being here, Abysmal Curry, and thank you again for the sub. I really appreciate it. Yeah, so that's just like the low risk option. This is also a low risk option. But this one is available because I have a high martial skill. I basically say, "Maggot, you think you can stand against me?" So I tried to intimidate Ragnar as though he were one of my own soldiers. Okay, that'd be interesting. Let's go for that. Just because it's there and only available because I have high martial. Commanding the rabble in battle is an exercise in shouting and intimidation, and I demonstrate this to Ragnar by screaming foulness at the top of my considerable lungs. Ragnar tries hesitantly to launch a quick slash at me, but the blow is easily swatted away. My form is deteriorating fast, with numerous exploitable gaps, and Ragnar's stance is a disaster. I have yet to open up my opponent's guard at all, and see no way yet to claim victory. Okay, so I could throw some dirt in his eyes. That's again... Okay, so right now he's at medium likelihood of success, high chance of injury. I could give... Yeah, so this would give him a dual handicap of 4. Okay, this actually has a medium increase to success. Yeah, these are all low risk to injury for me, but this is the highest chance of success, so I'll take that. A confident attack with skill and poise, you make a series of well-placed strikes. My axe flows around Ragnar like water, each strike chaining fluidly into the next, a series of perfectly timed attacks. Spotting an opportunity, Ragnar lunges forward and headbutts me hard in the face. I reel backward, wrong-footed. My form is decent with some lapses, and Ragnar's stance is a disaster. I have yet to open up my opponent's guard at all, and see no way yet to claim victory. Okay, so I now have... Okay, so both of those have a dual handicap of 8. So I'm at 5. He's at 0. And he's at medium chance of success, high to injury. Yeah, this would give me just a medium chance of success, but high to injury. Let's try again for the calling him a maggot. Oh no, I lost. Commanding the rabble and commanding highborn soldiers proved to be depressingly separate skill sets. More incensed than taken aback by my screaming, my opponent waits for me to be out of breath, then launches a blisteringly powerful cleave. Surprised and out of breath, I'm felled without issue. Ragnar steps over me and readying his axe to hack off my head. Yeah, I wanna be his rival. You'll rue the day. Yep, so I gained a bunch of stress. I was wounded, but the wound was treated because of my physician. Oh yeah, you're still here. Because that event didn't happen. Where I lose my Realm Priest. Let's drop another save because this game loves to crash. Okay, so what next? Honestly, all I'm really concerned about is Stieland over here and doing something with them, but they have a bunch of alliances. They're currently fighting the subjugation war. And yeah, basically I'm just waiting for this guy to drop dead so that I can step in and conquer this bit of land over here. Oh yeah, my son that I'm actually the ward of. Oh, he's gout-ridden. Gout-ridden sucks. Well, Valdemar came to me complaining about Hastin bullying him. This kid over here is apparently bullying my son. He started asking how to get someone hanged if he felt like they should be. Interesting. So his default trait here is arbitrary. That's fine. Honestly, because he's gout-ridden, we could absolutely just switch him over to intrigue. But yeah, arbitrary. Other options are craven. That's actually sinful to Asatruans. Or lazy. Oh, come on. Let me see what lazy is. Lazy is really bad. Yeah, arbitrary is our best bet. It's not terrible. Yeah. Intrigue up, stewardship, and learning down. You can be arbitrary. Jarl Knud, when will you drop dead? Yeah, we've got another event. Many treatises have been written on honorable conduct in war, but those authors' lives weren't on the line when they put pen to paper. I know from experience the best way to defeat my enemies is to ensure we only engage in battle on my terms. The question is, what terms would be most advantageous? Right, so an intrigue or hit and run. No, actually, I'll take the stress loss. And you know what? My stress is so high right now. Let's go for... Wait. Oh, there it is. Call a hunt. That's a way to reduce stress. And yeah, it can get us some prestige. Costs us a little bit of money to call the hunt together, but that's fine. Something just happened in West Francia. Hang on. West Francia got divided up, got split in half by Lotharingia? Lotharingia? Okay, so on with this hunt. My Marshal Heminger is the first to see it. The flighty hart is hard to distinguish from its surroundings, but is observing us through the undergrowth. I lock eyes with the animal, and it is almost as if it can sense my intention, for it suddenly takes off. Hi, coffee mug. I'm doing okay. How are you doing? So I could take the prestige. I mean, yeah. Take prestige or lose prestige. I'll take the prestige, please. You're doing good? That's good. We followed the hart on its flight through a ravine, and suddenly Heminger's horse loses its footing and sends him to the ground screaming. It is nothing fatal, but the unlanded is twisting in pain. I could give him more opinion. Honestly, I'm doing fine on prestige. So I'll make him like me a little bit more. We're still waiting on Jarl Knud's eventual death, so I can step in and take on Sealand. The heart. I know that it is a killing shot before the arrow even finds its target. As the heart stumbles and falls, we drown out its wail with shouts of victory. A good kill. Alright, so our hunt was successful. Thank you, Lesrid, for the follow. The hunt is drawing to an end. We mount our horses to leave the taiga behind as the servants prepare the heart and the other game for the journey back. In spite of our difficulties along the way, the hunt went very well. We return home reinvigorated, and I gain some prestige. Alright, so I'm now at only 53 stress. People want positions on my council. Okay. You'd actually make a good marshal. And you... The best thing you could do is be my chancellor, but I already have a good chancellor. Birds and planes can hover. I did know that. Let's see. Yeah, I'll make you my marshal. Although, why would I do that? You like me enough. I mean, you'd like to be on my council, but you at least like me. But no, I'll put the 22 guy over here. You get to be my marshal. There we go. You didn't know that? Yeah, it's like, it's an interesting fact. I don't know too much of the details about it. Okay, yeah, this event we've seen before. Yeah, my Realm Priest, I guess, is just running away to the Byzantine Empire for some reason. I don't know why this event triggers, but see ya. Okay, so who is my new Realm Priest, and are they any good? Oh, you're really good. Yeah, the last person that was my Realm Priest absolutely sucked. But I mean, the last person before the game crashed, and then I had to restart the game, and none of the progress got saved. But yeah, you get to be my court physician now. You're pretty good. Yeah, I've got all these prisoners. Yeah, again, I can't ransom any of them. They're just sitting there. I mean, technically I have an unlimited space in my prison, so I'll just drop them. Yeah, exactly. So, like, it's kind of like if the... Say they have a headwind of 10 miles per hour, and they fly at 10 miles per hour, then basically they sit still in the air. Okay, my concubine is pregnant. I am really, really curious about your heritage. You're intelligent, though. What about you? You're just quick. Quick is still pretty good. Oh, nice. We have another legacy perk. Okay, so I just want to fill out an entire legacy tree before I move on to the next one. So, next step. So we're working on pillaging. Last time we got prowess +1, naval speed +20, and prestige and fame from battles +100%. Next, we've got always space in the hold, so army loot capacity up 50%. We're really just vibing, to be honest. I'm not... I will tell you what my goal is for this playthrough here in a minute once I finish with this. Yeah, defender advantage +5, max size for heavy infantry +2. Yeah, let's take that. And I like how, as you fill this out, it's like a portrait that's being drawn. So, yeah, my goal for this playthrough is actually this right here. I want to secure the High Kingdom of the North Sea. I'm pretty... Like, I've done a significant portion of that. I've formed Norway, I've formed Denmark, and I have... Well, I don't have the Kingdom of Denmark title yet. All that I really need to worry about now... Oh, come on. Why does this game do this? It's like... Yeah, I click on the thing, and then all of a sudden I cannot press A to scroll to the left. Yeah, so I need to control, like, all this highlighted territory, which I'm pretty close to the way there. And then there's just, like, a few more administrative stuff that I need. Like, I need to have that kingdom title and that kingdom title. And I'm not entirely sure what this means. Like, I guess it's just the Danelaw has to exist. And England needs to be departitioned. What does that mean? Maybe it's an option I'll get later on. Alright, well, let's drop another safety save. And keep vibing while we wait for Jarl Canute to drop dead so his alliances are all moot and we can invade. Ugh. Oh yeah, me swaying my spy master. I've heard... Okay, so in our recent communication, my spy master expressed a want to focus on his ambitions and interests more. I could make sure that our coming letters contain more on a topic closer to his heart. Yeah, holding them for 30 years with Confederate partition will suck. Although I have a few... First of all, I don't even think we technically have Confederate partition yet. Like, looking at our cultural stuff, Confederate partition... That's not even till early medieval, is it? No, that's... Hereditary... Oh, okay, yeah, I guess we are Confederate partition then. But yeah, we'll eventually get partition law. But yeah, I do have a plan for that. First of all, if I can gain both those titles within a lifetime and live for 30 years after that, that'd be fine. Even if not, I could also just reconquer those territories that I lost, because I'm pretty sure you have a claim on them even if you don't get them on succession. Yeah, so basically I have to do something based on what I think he likes. And yeah, I mean, he likes intrigue, so he surely enjoys subterfuge and intrigue. Another possibility, besides just the standard, take all those 3 titles, hope I don't die within 30 years. Let's see. Yeah, so he liked that. He gained +10 opinion. There is an option with Norway to get an elective succession. So even if I do have Confederate partition, I can switch over to this and get basically, even if I have 3 kingdom titles and they all get split among my 3 sons, at least this way I could have one of those kingdom titles go to one of my sons. And like hope it goes to this, hope the vote goes in favor of the son that I want it to go to. Alright, Jarl Canute. Oh, I just realized he has 2 virtuous traits. Wrathful and brave. Good for him. My commander gained Winter Soldier and Marshal +1. That's good. Yeah, honestly, like, I don't know what to do right now. He's not swayed. That's fine. I'll just keep swaying you. I really don't know what to do right now. Like, I'm still not strong enough to take on England. Actually, surprisingly, I'm close to it. Like, those alliances are kind of annoying, but I probably could. Okay, yes, this is... Oh, yeah, my concubine this time has lover... Yes, I know I've been spreading lover's pox, and... Yeah, sorry, I have enough children at this point. You can go. I don't need you. Yeah, honestly... Man, I have another son. What is it with all the sons? England is surprisingly... Oh, someone died of bubonic plague on my council. England is surprisingly vulnerable. Those alliances probably make them a little bit harder to deal with, but... Yeah. They've got armored footmen. I don't really have a great way to counter that. I'll keep an eye on that, but I don't want to risk anything with England until I deal with... until those alliances expire, pretty much. Okay, so it was my steward that died of bubonic plague. You want to be on my council? Sure. Welcome, because you're like the best steward in the realm, apparently, with only a skill of 11. Yeah, I will take on England at some point, but I still think the best order of events would be Sealand and then England. I could... I mean, he's 46, so he'll be around for a while, so I could just plot his assassination. Oh, we're being raided. Can I do something about that? I probably can. Where are we being... Ah, there we are. Yeah, I'm gonna do something about that, actually. I'm gonna say, fuck you, raiders. Raise my armies. And we'll try and take you on. Nope, someone in my prisons is dead. Yeah, no, you're not raiding us. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Disband my army. Disband my army. Something else I was thinking of, though. Ooh, I can designate a guardian for my second-born son. Right? Yeah, this is my second-born son. You are... Diplomacy and intrigue. You're better at diplomacy, so I'll focus on that for you. And yeah, my wife can... We don't have a lot of great educators in diplomacy, so... My wife is the best. No, the stream isn't getting rated. Yeah, no, it's a different... Yeah, when playing this game, especially if you're playing as a tribal culture, you're gonna get raided a lot, and you'll also do some raiding. We're pretty close to martial perk, actually. Probably next month we'll get it. There's that martial perk. Okay. So, yep, just take envelopment. Men-at-arms counter efficiency plus 25% is pretty good, actually. And Jarl Canute is finally dead. Sweet. Okay, so what does that mean for me exactly? So Sealand now only has a strength of 16,000 and an alliance of 700. So... Jarl Seeger II. I could subjugate you, but I think I don't think I want to use my subjugation war on you. I'm just going to go for the duchy conquest. This is all I care about. You can have all that land over in Sweden. I don't care. You'll be back? Alright. I'll have fun with whatever you're doing. Yeah, so Duchy Conquest. We can easily take them on. We don't even need to bring any of my allies into this. If I even have allies. It's only going to cost piety. So let's declare this war. And let's go. Raise my armies here. Merge my troops together. Yep, they called together their allies. Merge. Now, I am indeed leading this, which is good for me. And yeah, let's just besiege their territory bit by bit. Drop another save because this game loves crashing. Yeah, we'll slowly take their territory. And they are running away. Another one of my prisoners died. That's good, that means I don't have to feed them. This little stack of 36 soldiers is not happy about my existence. Yeah, so this siege is going to be pretty slow. What are they doing up there, I wonder? Are they going for my capital? You better not go for my capital. They can't capture me because I'm actually leading the army. But it'd be annoying if they caught my heir or something. So, yeah, we got the swang thing again. Honestly, I'll just take the prestige. I don't need you to like me that much more. Alright, Valdemar. What do you have next? So I was watching Valdemar play with other children while Jarl Hostain tried to push him over. Soon... Wait, are you a Jarl? Interesting. We have a 9-year-old Jarl here. So he tried to push him over. Soon a brawl had broken out among the children. So he could be wrathful, which is actually virtuous, and that's just +3 martial. We could make him forgiving. We don't want to do that because I'm pretty sure that's a sin. And we could make him fickle. Yeah, Valdemar gave as good as he got. Let him be wrathful. He's growing up to be a fine son. Alright, this siege is happening slowly. In 2 months, this place will be ours. Oh, a guest with a claim on an earldom has arrived. An earldom, yeah, that's just a county. I don't care for that. You can keep your county claims. I don't need them. Oh, I forgot there was a faction rising up against me. I do not care. It's... oh, yeah, it's... I don't care. Alright, on to their capital. And this might even be enough to win the war. We'll see. Oh, my mother has died of old age. Sad, but it happens. Okay, they're actually... wow, they got their asses kicked and they're retreating. Probably on top of me, yep, and we will murder them. Our champion ripped off someone's head. And we captured... oh, yeah. Yeah, only 16 casualties on our side. That was a good fight. This war is very much in our favor, and I'm very happy that I waited for this person to die of old age so I don't have to fight him myself. And another one of my prisoners has died. Oh, what's happening? My spy master has come to me with grave news. It is this person, the wife of that person, that is plotting against my prisoner. Do I care? She's in my prison because I don't care. Like, honestly, if you want to kill her, go ahead. I don't care. I have more important matters to attend to. Alright, yep, we won. That was a quick war. Let's enforce those demands. I gained the contested title. To the hysterical King Leother, tales of your misdeeds are told from Ireland to Cathay. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. So be it. Let's do some disbanding. Okay, so now we have even more of this land right here, and probably enough. Yeah, so we can usurp that Jarldom. I don't want to do either of those, to be honest. Probably more importantly, is we can now create the Kingdom of Denmark. I think I'll hold off on that for now. Because if I make the Kingdom of Denmark, then succession gets messy. It's fine for now, where I have, yeah, as we mentioned, Confederate partition. I have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sons? How many... What's Valdemar getting from all this? So Valdemar gets the kingdom, that Jarldom, and that chiefdom, and that's it. So yeah, oh yeah, Heralder gets that chiefdom. So yeah, and if I were to make another kingdom title, that would suck even more. And a king cannot be another king's liege, so they would, yeah. Well, another issue just happened, which is I'm now above my domain limit. I have these 3 territories that I don't need to do anything with. So first things first, I'll grant this title to the person who deserves it. Yep, there you go. And what's next? So I need to give 2 of these 3 titles away. Which one do I care about the most? I probably care more for this one. Yeah. So I'll keep this one, give the other 2 away to someone else who deserves it, and also who doesn't have land currently. So you're my marshal. You are unlanded. Okay, so you can have this territory then. And this territory I will give to probably one of my champions as well. You're unlanded. And you are one of my champions. So here you go. Here's some land. Okay, so... Alright, the game is not warning me about succession ruining the territories that I just gave away. What else do we have to worry about? So I can usurp this Jarldom. I don't think I care about that currently. And yeah, most important thing to worry about is this Peasant Rebellion that's going to happen in 6 months. So we'll wait for that to happen, kill a bunch of those peasants, subjugate them, and beat them into submission. Okay, so I have another commander. 13 and 18, I'll take it. You'd make a good champion. Just a few more months, the peasants will rise up in rebellion, I will slaughter them, and make them cry. Because I am your king. Okay. Oh yeah, it's the mercenary. Wait, what? Mercy for the mercenaries. The bustling of an inn, a fine cider, a calming evening after a long day of training. My tankard is knocked out of my hand by mercenary reeling from a blow, and all hope of relaxation drains away into the floor along with my cider. Please, my lord, the innkeeper begs. This person's thugs have been drinking me dry without paying for days, and their fighting is scaring the staff and guests. So I can pay for their drinks if they leave at once. That's going to cost me 75 gold. I gain 50 martial lifestyle, and because I was generous to mercenaries, they'll actually be cheaper to hire. So, I mean, we could think and do the math to see if that 10% discount is worth the 75 gold. It might be, but I don't feel like paying 75 gold. Alternatively, soldiers, throw them out. So expunged bandits is popular opinion up, and I also gain martial lifestyle, so yeah, throw them out. Okay, so that guy got swayed. Is there anyone worth swaying? Honestly, my wife. Probably. Unless... Powerful vassal. Yeah, I want to sway my vassal. He likes me, but he could like me more. Okay, once this Peasant Rebellion happens... It's just 2 months away. Ooh. By the time my champion comes to me with his plan, he seems to have already made up his mind. Serving with the Varangians in Militgard will bring me both wealth and glory. I cannot deny that part, but I could deny his request. On the other hand, would it be right to stop someone in the pursuit of glory? So, this guy, this champion, wants to go to the Basileus's court, or the Basilea's court. But no, thank you. You can stay here. I want your prowess of 18, my good sir. You will stay. He won't like me, but I don't care to send people to help out the Basilea. She's doing fine on her own. And she's a bit of a rival, because chances are I may eventually grow to the point where I want to go to war with her. Oh, a ransom. Sure, but one second. How much is this person really worth? Oh, 50. Yeah. You can pay that. Okay. Any minute now, the peasants are gonna be like, "Oh, my liege, you must make us pay." Here they are. To the abhorrent King Leother, we have been burdened with your oppressive laws for far too long. No more. We are done paying your taxes. Once your coffers dry up and your larders are empty, you will wish you had treated us more fairly. No. Fuck you. I'm gonna kill you. Or actually, I'm gonna, like, arrest you, but the rest of you are gonna die. Yeah. Hi, Jules. And thank you, Kai, for the follow. Oh. Yilva's educator has died. It's time to find her a new educator then. You are education focus. So it's gonna be you. Alright. Excuse me. Kill them. Guys. Oh, they're there. Okay. There we go. Yep, and we won. To the evil King Leother, may your years be short and miserable. I know when I am defeated. It seems I am left with no choice but to comply with your demands. Alright. I don't care about either of those things. Go away. Yep. Only lost 21 of my own men. So that faction was disbanded. The enemy was captured. Disband my army. And what about you? Okay, so first of all, we have a few people that we could potentially ransom. Not you, and not you. And you, the peasant leader of the rebellion. I want to make an example of you. So, off with your head. Actually, we're going to sacrifice you. There we go. Sacrifice to the gods. And with that, we have done some successful stuff. So I'm probably going to call the stream here. Sorry, Jules. You kind of showed up right as I was planning on ending. But yeah, let's find someone else to raid. Tomorrow I will be Loto's guest in his stream talking about movies and stuff. So hope you all can watch that. I don't think it will be on my channel. Who do I want to raid? Okay. We've got Miu. We could raid Miu. We could raid Jasper. Kaide. I mean, there's a lot of people streaming right now. Though I do want to give preference to the people that have only one viewer currently. Yeah, let's raid Kaide. I don't think I've raided Kaide in a while. So let's... No, not the stream info. Let's go ahead and raid Usagi Kaede. And it looks like he's testing out his new model, his new Vroid model, while playing Overwatch. So yeah, thank you all for coming out to my stream. I'm sorry we had a lot of issues today. But hopefully I'll get those fixed before next time I play this game. Alright? So have a great day.
Bap, 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 bap.